Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing great. My name is George, and this is the public SITREP. Like every Monday, we need to check what happened on the Bitcoin chart last week, and not only the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin is very, very interesting. Has been interesting. This range, the local range that we do have here, that is very, very interesting. We do have a very, very good support. We will talk about that, and a very, very interesting behavior when the price, each time the price is approaching that support. We need to check what happened, what will happen today, maybe if that support will be hit again. Yes, no, who knows. But not only Bitcoin, we will check together what happened on the gold chart. We will check what happened on the EURUSD chart. We need to find a good trading plan for the week ahead. And as always, if you have questions related with the stream, with the current price action, please don't be shy and post the questions in the YouTube chat. And because we talk about the YouTube chats, I want to make sure everything is okay with the stream. First of all, let's move this to 4K, because why not? If I'm streaming 4K, I want to see a 4K stream. Then we do have people in the chat. We do have Arnold, Victor, good morning. Sound is good. Thank you for that confirmation. Sam Vlex, I'm not sure if I can pronounce this correctly. Sound is good. Thank you for that confirmation. Mal Paskru. I'm not so good with the names, but hopefully I'm getting this right. So yeah, welcome everyone. Good morning, and let's start with this public stream. Before I start, and if you like this content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It will help us to move this project forward. It won't cost you anything, but like I said, it will help us to move this project forward. Captain Cruz is here. Chava, welcome everyone, and good morning. Let's start, because there are a couple of things interesting on the Bitcoin chart. And first of all, I would like to say one thing. Lately, and I'm checking the price action during the weekend for the last 3 weeks. Actually, this weekend I've traded quite a bit on Saturday and yesterday, and I would say the price action was actually decent. Respecting the levels, decent volume, decent volatility. The speed that the price is moving was okay. So actually the price during the weekend is pretty good. Until now was a bit boring, forming a range, not doing too much, just consolidating. But especially this weekend and the weekend before, the price action was actually pretty good for trading. That's good for people that they are not like full-time traders, and maybe they have a full-time job and they only can trade during the weekend, right? And the price action was surprisingly good in my opinion. So that's one thing that I want to share with you all. Other than that, let's start with the Bitcoin chart. Obviously, I will start with my high time frame range, because that tells the story, right? So not much changed here. And as you can see, the price obviously claimed the point of control. That was the previous resistance, the move to the downside. We've covered this, so it was not much to this area. Could be of interest if we get here, who knows, maybe yes, maybe not. But other than that, I do have two levels right now on the chart, right? So first level is the point of control. Resistance claimed could potentially act as support, and the next important level to the upside is actually, and within this range, and if this range is the main trading idea, the next important level to the upside is the value area high of this range, currently around 55-200 area. Again, if we talk about high time frame levels, I wouldn't think about it to the absolute dollar. So for example, this is 55k area, is 55-200. This one is 47, right, k area, and 47-200 and something. But again, I would think about more like an area, right? So that is the big question. If the price, obviously locally we're forming a range, we will talk about that range, but the most important thing right now is when this range will break If this range will break to the upside, this should be the next important level to the upside. If this range breaks to the downside, the point of control of this entire range, of the high time frame range, should be the next important level to a downside. So those are the levels that I'm looking, 55 or 47. And we go from there, right? Let's say the price breaks to the upside, breaks this range to the upside, doing something like this, then the price goes here, right? Obviously, that would be another take profit if you are in a long, and we need to check the reaction, possible entry for a short, or maybe we'll see like a stronger rejection and we get something like this, or maybe we will get a range, and again that's okay too, because I'm more than happy to trade the any kind of range. Basically, we had a range here. Now the price is forming a range here. So these ranges are very, very, very good. But pay attention to this level, value are high, around 55k area. Again, give or take. Or if the current range will break to the downside, then the next important level to the upside, to the downside, sorry, should be the point of control. Where again, if you are in a short and the price goes here, that could be a take profit 1, take profit 2, or even close the entire trade, depending on your trading plan. And this could be a long where one will look for a long. If we start to see a good reaction, then why not? This was resistance, claimed, this a move here. And if the price holds that support, that could be considered of some sort of back test. And then the price could potentially move to the upside. Or the other option could be we are forming a range. And once again, I'm more than happy to trade that range, right? So those are high time frame. Those are the levels that I am looking for a possible reaction. I'm trying to keep this as simple and as short as possible because it is Monday. Everyone wants to start trading, and I just want to deliver the most important information. And then let's trade. One thing to take into consideration: we are still here, so we are still into the high time frame golden pocket. So obviously this golden pocket, it's pulled from the high to the 50k area low, so we're still here. First time, the first touch of 618 gave this reaction, 0.65 a reaction, but not that much, and now we are very, very close to this 0.71 fib level, right? Small front run, we need to see, but just to understand, we are at a high time frame resistance area. So definitely we need to pay attention to what is going on. We do have levels to the upside, levels to the downside, but overall we are at resistance. That's on one side. On the other side, this is a huge, huge uptrend. And to sustain that, what I've just said about this huge uptrend, I'm going to show you the monthly candle. Look at this. Look at this Monday candle, monthly candle. No weakness, no nothing. Just price keeps pushing to the upside. And since the price managed to get acceptance once again, to claim value, our low was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th green monthly candle. We had the same situation here, right? When the price was pushing to the upside, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monthly candles, right? So this is, like I said, this is a very, very strong uptrend, right? So there is no doubt about that. However, we are, like I said, at resistance, right? So, we need to see resistance. We need to see what will happen here, but just to keep like the high time frame. This is a very, very, very strong monthly candle. We need to see, we still have a couple of days from this month. We still need to see where the monthly close will be. If will be above, back into the local range, or if this range will break to the upside. But a monthly close above this level, the high time frame point of control, that'll be bullish. If it fails, then we get back to this situation, because resistance, push to the upside. If the monthly candle is below, that's not so bullish, right? but we still have, there is plenty of space. We still have a couple of days. We still have plenty of space. So we still have like 8% from where the price is right now, but we need to pay attention to this. Right. Now, let's get back to daily time frame, right? And apart from the high time frame range, we need to talk about the local range. And just to create some context, look at these ranges. Range breaking to the upside, right? Bullish. Another range breaking to the upside, bullish. Another range to the upside, to the downside, but overall breaking to the upside. And the current range, right? So for the moment, like I said, we do have a very, very strong uptrend, no weakness whatsoever. Yes, we had some retracement, some bigger retracement, but overall the trend is still to the upside, right? So, and levels are claimed. Very, very important levels. Resistance, claimed, and now we need to see. So the overall trend is to the upside, right? So that is to create our bias. But now, let's move to this section of the chart, right? Where we do have our range. And this range, as you can do, pretty much the value area of this range, value are high and value are low, they are getting the job done. Meaning most of the candle closes are within the value area. We had, the only exception was here. We had one, and that was on Friday, right? On Friday. On Friday, we've got this candle close very, very close to the support area. Then the bounce to the point of control, the price was trying, and now the price is back to the value area low of this range, right? So moving from a high time frame to more local time frame, we do have this, and this range is pretty much all we need for trading, right? Especially for scalps, for day trades, this is all we need. We have the value area, plus now we need to enable the horizontals. Where are my horizontals? Here. We have this story because at the beginning I talked about a very, very strong support. We have this weekly level, 50,776. And this weekly level is the mother of all supports. It was support here. I mean, look, at the first touch, one would expect to give a level. And this is anything but new. I mean, this, this was printed here. So this level was printed in December 2021. So it is not a new level. It is a very, very old level. And as you can see, it is very well respected. So first touch, it is expected. Second touch, almost to the dollar. Okay. Third touch. And on Friday, we had the fourth touch of this level. And for the moment, it is holding. For me, just to keep everything simple, if the price gets accepted, and as you can see, we will go on lower time frame. We'll go on lower time frame to check what happened here. But if value are low will be lost, then the next level to the downside is once again this support area, this weekly. Obviously, we do have a new daily 50,746, but for me, the main level is still this week. So we need to see if this support will hold once again. As you can see, the price is pushing to the downside. Previous day low. We need to see if we have possibly we will get the single print here, depending on the we still have 10 minutes to the 30-minute candle close, but we need to see what's going on. And now the big question is if this level will hold as support once again. Yes, no, that is the big question for me today or this entire week. And I will say this, as long as this level is holding as support, I would always favor more upside. So more upside is possible, and that's why I shared the levels to the upside. The main level should be 55K area, the high time frame point of control. Right. So there's not much to add to this. So basically, each time the price goes to this area, this is a buy. Obviously, you don't buy, you don't know preset, or at least the way we trade here, we like to check what happened. Right. So Let me see, where is that one? This one, right? So on Friday, I was expecting a swing failure pattern together with this. We've got this small front run, right? And then the price pushing to the upside. Also, the price is creating liquidity to the downside. So, you know, the price is always searching for liquidity. So we do have liquidity. But like I said, for me, the main question right now is if this level of support will hold once again. Like I said, as long as this level will hold, more upside is possible, and I would favor the bullish scenario. However, if this level will break, the support will break, then I would expect some follow-through. And that would be the first sign of weakness, at least in this area, because that means if this support breaks, that means the range, the upper range, please allow me to hide this, the upper range would break to the downside. And that opens the possibility for this area, right? So pay attention to this low, 50,514. Pay attention to this weekly, 50,776, the daily below. So basically this area. If this area fails, fails to hold as support, then more downside is possible, and that will be the first sign of weakness. What do we have? And like I said, the major target should be this one, 47,200, the high time frame point of control. Always lower is possible, yes, but level to level. What do we have in between? Well, in between we do have this daily, right? Untap daily, 49,736, right? Let me see, what do I have? This is the upper golden pocket. Technically I can find a golden pocket here, but you know, that would be additional confluence for this. And after that, there's not too much going on to this, to the point of control. Also, if I remember correctly, we do have a couple of things here. So we still have this single print, and then the point of control, there's nothing. So we do have some small single prints here, and then there's nothing. So this is kind of a gap. This is kind of a gap in my opinion, and that gap could be filled. This gap could be filled, and we go from there. But we're not quite there yet. But very, very, very important. If this support will hold, it will break, more downside is possible. Pay attention to this daily, and then basically the point of control. What else do we have in between? This is the high. This is not from here. This one. This could potentially, this is the former high, right? The touch of the 618. This could potentially provide some support, some reaction, but this is more in the scalpers day trade area. But you know, we could have just another level. But other than that, the next level to the downside is the high time frame point of control. If the price will do something like this, let's say the price will do this, and it will break the support, back test it, flip it to resistance, and it goes here. Sorry about this, the drawing, it's really, really bad. Let me try this once again without this. So let's say the price will do something like this, boom, boom, right? Then if the price gets acceptance back into the value area of the range, and back above this weekly and back above into the value area of the range, then that would be bullish. So any kind, if this weekly and the lows, the price will get acceptance below, then let's say it goes to a daily or any kind of level, and then the price gets acceptance back into this range, that is actually bullish price action. One would expect at least value high, but possibly a new high on the chart. But if this area, which is currently our support, if this area will be lost and flip to resistance, then that's weakness, and you know, it opens the possibility for more downside. And it's really not much to add to this story. So for me, this is enough. I don't want to overcomplicate the charts. I don't want to do one thing that we need to add is that we do have a new weekly. We do have a new weekly up here, and that will be 50,178. I knew I was forgetting something. So this new weekly, so we do have a weekly. That's good. That's good. If the price goes there, then, you know, a weekly level, an untapped weekly level, it's always very, very good idea. However, we're not quite there yet. We are here. And we need to see what's going on. Losing value are low, that's weakness. Opens the possibility for this one and then possibly below, right? So that is the main question for me this week. If this level, if the price will move here once again, if this level will hold as support, yes, no. And that will determine my trading strategy for this week. Other than that, like I said, there's not much to add. As long as the price stays within this range, I would favor more upside. Value area of the range, good. We do have untapped daily, untapped daily. This is a tap daily, but I'm still keeping it on my chart for scalps. Possibly we do have, depending how this day will end, this could be a new daily. We do have an untapped daily up here, 52,325, and an untapped weekly level, 52,168, together with the value high. That could be resistance, but as long as this range continues, my bias will always be to the upside. Break this, and that's weakness daily and a point of control of the high time frame range, right? 47,200 area. Those are the levels that we need to pay attention to. Not much to add. I want to keep everything as simple as possible. This is support, support is support until proven otherwise. Lose this one, weakness, daily, point of control. That's very, very simple. And we need to go from here. If we get a bounce, great. I'm more than happy to trade that bounce, and we go from there, right? There's no need to go further than that. So this is Bitcoin. I talked about a strange, in my opinion, that strange behavior, and I was looking at that. Let me see if I can find that actually. Still no can, but I'm pretty sure we will get the single print here. We had single prints during the weekend, which is not it's a bit strange. They were filled today, and now we could potentially have a new single print here. That is important. That is important. If you know about the order flow, that is important. Longs destroyed. Longs are trying again. Doesn't look necessarily very, very, very good. And again, if you understand about the order flow, you know exactly what this is. The price is below previous day low. That cannot be bullish. So the bullish part here comes from okay, not too shabby. The bullish part comes from changing market structure and claiming levels. And for the moment, as you can see, the previous day low support, bounce, get acceptance below, back tested, flipped, and I was again to a downside. I said, this is not bullish price action. This is not bullish price action. And look, the weekly is patiently waiting there to check the reaction. But this is not what I was trying to say. This is more like in what's going on. And now shorts are pushing here. Great. The strange behavior was here. It's like each time the price was what was that? Let me see. That was on Friday. It was very, very funny for me. Each time the price was approaching the weekly area, shorts opening like crazy. Shorts opening like crazy. Each time the price was going below VWAP, right? And we had on Friday we had a live trading session, and we were checking this situation. And I was explaining to my team, look, another shorts opening here, some more shorts opening here. So it was like crazy because I took a couple of trades, and my trades were like, I was always shorting in this area, which was the resistance at that point in time, as I was booking profits somewhere around the lows, very close to, I think it was previous day low at that point in time, and very, very close to that weekly level. But this strange behavior, I mean, to open shorts right into a support area, sooner or later you will pay the price. And the price made few lows here, but other than that, if all the shorts open in this section of the chart just below VWAP, If they didn't book profits in this area or here, yeah, they pay the price. See, lots of liquidations and some more liquidation, they pay the price here. You know, it is what it is. It's part of the game, and you know, we need to see what's going on. But for me, it was a very, very strange behavior to open short right into a support area. Aggressive shorts, new shorts there. I don't know. Who's trading like this? One thing that I need to, like the single print. And usually when you see a single print like this, and this is a big one, okay, this is a decent one. Usually at the back test, you see another push to the downside, right? So that can be used for formed and to the downside. And now I need to see, right? But again, we are getting pretty close to this weekly again, so we need to see. That's why I talked about that weekly, and yeah, there's not much to that. I'm just I like to see what's going on. Now let's see. Yes, that would be very nice to hit the like and subscribe, share our content if you think there's value. Like I said, that would help us a lot with this project. Cool. So this is Bitcoin, right? There's not much to add. Hopefully my trade, at least for me, my trading plan is very clear. I would favor more downside here, at least to the weekly, where once again that would be a good take profit 1, take profit 2, but I would keep something running. If I'm in a short from high, I would keep something running just in case the price will actually break this support area. We need to see what's going on. Cool. Gold had this interesting move, right? That was like not this week, the previous week, basically pushing to the downside like crazy, right? I bet there were single prints in this candle, and after that we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, but you know, is still to the upside. So that is very interesting in my opinion, right? When you see a push like this, a drop like this to the downside, the price starts to find some support, then one would expect this inefficiencies to be filled, and they were filled, right? Plus there was a couple of things, but let's get to the to these levels, right? Once again, the high time frame range. So the price tried to get accepted. Actually, it was back into the value of this range. That was weakness, resistance, but then claim back tested, and it is to the upside. Great, no problem there. And then we move to the high time frame, same story. As long as the price is above this area, above the value are high, more upside is possible. How much more upside, that we need to see, but definitely this is an important area. But most important for scalpers and day traders, and that would be me, is this, the local range, right? And the local range, like I said, this, the price was trying, then got acceptance, you know, something like this. And then the next important level to the upside was actually the point of control. Point of control, which I was expecting for this when this happened. We've got this small front run, right? The price was creating some liquidity in this area. Now the price took the liquidity, so there's no problem. And the price was trying to push to the upside. And as you can see, currently the price is still trying to figure what's going on in this area, because we had in the past, we had push to the upside, then consolidation around the point of control lost back tested is to the downside. Now it's once again to the upside, and we get back to the same story here. Rejection, push to the upside, another rejection, and now, as you can see, the price is trying to figure out if the point of control is resistance or the point of control is support, right? For the moment, looks like it is support, but this would, the way this situation will resolve, this would give more upside or more downside, and without any other level, the next level to the upside is the value are high. Same story as on the Bitcoin chart, and that would be 2048. Next level to the downside, 2013, value area low. So value are high, value low, point of control. Now we need to add some more levels to get like a better idea, and that would be this weekly, right? This weekly 2039, and I was expecting for this weekly for quite a bit, right? Because first of all we had this, it was pulled from here. Yes, it was pulled from here, and if I hide just a bit the horizontals, the price hit this one, hit 618 point of control, followed by a nice retracement, and then the push price, the price pushed once again very close to this 0.71 level. And also not only the local golden pocket, but also we had an untapped weekly level. When the price approaches an untapped weekly level, two things are in order. First of all, and best case scenario, if you are in a long, that would be a take profit area, and depending on the reaction, shorts are in order, scalp shorts are in order. Then we do have some other things. So as you can see, I do have quite a bit of levels on my chart, horizontals, right? And that could create, and I do understand this, usually I'm trying to keep the chart as clean as possible. However, these dailies are and they are tap dailies. Most of these are basically the only untapped daily we do have here. So that's 2054, and basically this one is tapped, and the last one is very close to the bottom, 1992. The rest are basically tapped levels, but they are very good for scalping. They're very good for scalping and day trading. Why? Because if we go to lower time frame, and since the bounce here, look this monthly, this is a very old monthly level, 1989, right? But very good. The price managed to claim, boom, this, trying to change the market structure, then the price pushed to this weekly daily, right? Without these levels, you know, maybe there is a level, maybe there is not, but with these levels, you can definitely pay attention to what's going on. Then the price pushed to this area. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is a new weekly. I knew we have a new weekly here. Is that one? Yes. So basically this was not here, right? But we had this daily. So this is the new weekly, 2013. That's the only kind of important level that we do have. But let's get back to this, right? We had this daily. Then we do have the weekly plus this daily, right? So the price moves here. This helps you to check what's going on. Then the price comes back to this daily. Then the price goes to the daily 2029, which was resistance. Price goes back to this daily. And then the price goes back here to the 2035. Small front run, but you do understand what's going on. Price get acceptance below 2029, weakness, the levels below, then the price goes to this weekly, and so on. So basically this is why I'm keeping these levels on my chart, because for scalps and day trades, they work very well. Like for example, the price rejecting for this weekly, from this weekly, the first rejection, boom, then weekly open, and it's to the downside. Price get acceptance below this daily, that's weakness. Small front run here, okay, fair enough, small front run, but the price from here went to this daily. Obviously, like I said, in between we could find some other levels like the local golden pocket and something like that. But these horizontals are actually helping you to, even if they are tapped on the Bitcoin, on crypto, usually I remove them after they are tapped and I see no reaction. But for stocks and forex, and you know, I would like to keep them on my chart, because as you can see, as long as they give a reaction, and look at this, boom, that's a scalp, right? To the upside, to the downside. Without this, maybe you are aware of this level, maybe you understand that the price could actually give a reaction here or not, or here. Maybe there's another level, maybe not, but you do have a level. So that's why I like this kind of levels together, obviously with the fixed range, right? Together with the fixed range, because they work together and they create confluences, right? But let's get back once again to the daily time frame, right? And let's see what's going on. So this is the range. This is the range. So the price currently is fighting with this point of control. If this is holding as support, then I would say the price will get a fair chance for more upside. Obviously, that will be the moment when you need to enable the horizontals. The price needs to claim this daily 2035. The price needs to claim the weekly 2039, and then the price could potentially go to value high and the weekly above. This is again, this is a tap weekly, but this is the 2049. The price could go there. Let's see what, now this is below. Then we can find some other confluences, right? We had this one here, the local golden pocket here. Great. He gave a reaction. Now it's giving the second reaction, but then we can find some other things. So we can pull it to this one, right? And that would give us, if I hide the horizontals, that would give us value high. So that is another confluence, right? One could use, and same story. If or when the price will go here, best case scenario, you're in a long and you're booking profits in this area and looking for shorts, starting as a scalp with the possibility to become something more depending on the reaction. But this is the way you build confluences, and you do understand that the price could potentially react from that level. You see exactly what you want to see. Maybe you're looking for a reversal pattern. Maybe you're checking the market structure. Maybe you like the horizontals. Maybe you want to go even more in depth and you want to use the order flow for this asset, which is totally fine. Really depends how you want to trade. But as long as you have a level, a confluence of levels, right, and the price is doing exactly what you think the price should do, then you can get involved. If you don't see that, then the price could push to the upside, to the downside, but you do not have a trading plan. That's why it's important to have a trading plan. So to the upside, value high, local golden pocket, weekly, daily, monthly 2062, right? And the other thing, we still have some liquidity. So the price, obviously, let's not talk about this. We do have liquidity there like crazy, but we do have liquidity here, stop losses here. So if the price, and as long as the price is above the point of control, then one could see a push, and always take into consideration the liquidity. Then if the price manages actually to, let's hide this, manages to claim this, the value high, then I do think that's very, very bullish price action, and it opens a possibility for more upside. So to the upside, value are high, then we do have the horizontals, weekly, daily, monthly, weekly, daily. They are all tapped, but I don't have too many levels, so I kind of have to use these levels, right? Let's see. For the moment, it's just consolidation. Let's see what's going on. It's just the beginning of the week. So let's see what's going on. Also, because I covered the levels to the upside, but we also have levels to the downside. So value are low. If the price will get acceptance below the point of control, then we do have value are low, right? In between, what do we have in between? Between, we do have this weekly. Actually, it's below. The new weekly, it's right on the, like I said, with too many levels, this could be confusing. But when you're scalping, this is very good. So this, there's not much. I mean, if the price starts to reject from here, weekly 2013 and value area low, that should be the level, the next level to a downside. But most important, and on a high time frame, as you can see, the price is building liquidity. So I know sooner or later this liquidity will be taken. Could be this week, could be next month, or could be next year. But I know sooner or later this liquidity will be taken, right? And not only that, but below we do have stop losses, and more stop losses. And then below we do have the high time frame point of control. So the price is at this point of control. No, we do have value area high, the bigger range, value area low of the local range. But then the next important level to the downside is actually the point of control. I do not expect this to happen like tomorrow, could be, but if we start to see weakness, if we start to see levels lost, no reaction whatsoever, then perhaps it's to the downside. And mark this level on your chart. This is a very, very important level in my opinion. Very, very important level. Other than that, and to keep everything simple, I showed you the horizontal. It's very easy to mark, very good reaction. And very, very important this. The price is building an uptrend here, but the price needs to stay above point of control. If that's the case, then obviously more upside is possible. Lose this level and we get back to the value area low, roughly 2013 area, possibly below. That will be part of the bearish scenario. Not too much to add this. Value area high, point of control, value area low, point of control of the high time frame range. Claim this one, and yes, it opens the possibility, claim value area high, and then that opens the possibility for possibly a new higher high. Why not? I mean, in this environment, gold is doing very, 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 very well. Basically, it's holding the 2000 area, psychological area. That's the story. When the price will get acceptance below, then we do have the point of control here. So let's see what the next important move will be, to the upside or to the downside. Let me check if I have no questions here. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is still to the downside, and like I said, it's slowly approaching this bearish market structure. Obviously shorts are trying to push once again. Maybe today they'll do a better job, liquidations and so on. So, yeah. Let's pay attention to this. For the moment, we do have a single print, and let's see what's going on. And like I said, we are very, very, very close to this weekly level, the mother of all supports that we do have right now on the Bitcoin chart. Okay. And the last asset that I have for you today, that would be EURUSD. EURUSD, very interesting moves, very good volatility, for this asset, very, very good volatility we had last week. And let's start with this. Again, I'm trying to keep everything as simple as possible. I'm going to hide this range. And on a high time frame, again, we do have like this section of the chart, right? And we do have the other section of the chart, right? So we do have two ranges. Within this range, we do have the local range, and that is the one that I'm actually interested, right? Because of this, right? So we do have value high, value low, point of control. So you see, it's kind of the same story. I'm looking on all the charts, same story, same reaction. So everything that you can apply on the Bitcoin chart, you can apply on the gold chart, you can apply on the EURUSD. So basically this works. And you can see the levels are very, very well respected. Here we had a very, very interesting move here. So basically in the same day that gold had this drop, Euro had this dropped, and the XY was pushing to the upside like crazy. The inverse correlation between the two assets. But this hit a very, very important support. And that would be the golden pocket from here to obviously to this high. That's one thing. But also we had in that area, we had this yearly level. So a yearly level on a golden pocket, that is a very, very, very good area of confluences. And in this situation, that was a very, very good support. And that support gave this push to the upside, which is very close to 2%. Not only that, but if I hide the horizontal, because we do have a lot of them, it went back to the point of control. Remember what I was showing you on the gold chart? This consolidation around the point of control, check the same consolidation again. price get acceptance back into the value area, back testing the value high, then getting back to the point of control flipped because it was the first time was kind of above, then it gets acceptance below, back test, boom, down we go. Would be nice to get to the value area low, but we had that yearly in the middle. A yearly level that was an untapped yearly level. A yearly level is always a strong level. Remember, this support here was given by a yearly level. So when you see a yearly level on this chart, I would take that level into consideration very, very, very seriously. Now, the price rejected from the point of control. Again, point of control, right? Consolidation. First touch, one would expect some sort of reaction. Now, the price is building. And this is the moment, once again, when we need these levels, right? The horizontals and everything, right? And that's also the moment, the reason why I keep them on my chart. Because, once again, if we go on lower time frame, you can see, one could use these levels for scalps and day trades, right? Let's say in this area. So the price was consolidating between this weekly and this daily. Consolidation, that can be used for scalping. Then the price moves here. Okay, fair enough. Small front run again, but you do understand what's going on. Maybe you do have some local levels. Maybe you do have something else, but definitely you do have some levels to work with, right? And goes here, point of control. Yes, great, point of control, but also the price gets acceptance below this daily, right? Boom, boom. That would lead to more downside. Daily, boom, get acceptance below this daily, next daily, and so on. So basically, that's why I'm keeping these levels on my chart. And now let's see what do we have in terms of levels. We do have this daily level here. It's tapped, but it's there. This one was untapped. This was the very, very, again, to the downside, we do have golden pocket plus the yearly. To the upside, we had the point of control plus an untapped daily level at that point in time. This is very, very, very good. This is very, very, very good, right? Now let's go to weekly. See if we get some weekly level. Okay, so we do have this weekly level. This is a let's actually delete this one because I do have an untapped weekly level here. And the rest of the levels, this one. So we do have untapped weekly level in this area. That would be 1.07768, right? We do have the point of control very, very close to this daily, and that would be the daily 1.0872. And then we do have this weekly level up here, 1.09506. So that would be very, very interesting. That would be very, very interesting. And if I pull a fib from here to here, right, because the price reacted from the golden pocket, then we do have this area, right? We do have this area. We do have an untapped weekly level. We do have value area high. We do have this golden pocket, right? We do have, let me make sure that is an untapped monthly. Yes, this is an untapped monthly level here. And let's go to the daily to see what kind of levels. No, this one is an untapped, but I would say this. If the price manages to get acceptance above this daily and above the point of control, and no swing failure pattern here, no swing failure pattern here because the price is building liquidity, then the next area of interest would be weekly, golden pocket, value high, monthly. This is a tap daily. This is an untapped daily. They are there, but very, very important, weekly, golden pocket, value high, monthly. Possibly to the upside, yes, but level to level. But now the story is like this. The price needs to claim this level. If this level will act as resistance, or let's say this daily, or I don't know, if we drop from here, then we do have the weekly is below, and let's pull a golden pocket. So this is the area, right? So it's like this. As long as this daily is holding as support, then we have daily point of control, claim this, then it's to the upside. We don't have, let's pay attention to this liquidity, right? So one could mark this level, right? And the price could actually take the liquidity, swing failure pattern, take the liquidity, stop losses, and then the price needs to get acceptance below the point of control. That would open the possibility once again for this area. But like I said, if that is not the case, no swing failure pattern here, and the price again manages to claim the point of control, then it's to the upside. Weekly, daily, golden pocket, value high, monthly. That would be the next area. And to the downside, if we get a rejection, I know, for this daily, or another rejection from the daily and the point of control, then the next level to the downside is local golden pocket, weekly. So that would be nice. I don't feel the necessity to add anything else for the moment. For the moment, the price is building a bullish market structure. Sorry, the price is pushing. Yes, when the price is hitting an important level, one would expect some follow through. But for the moment, let's see if the price manages to claim levels like this daily, this one, and what the reaction would be in that area. Claiming this one, like I said, bullish. I will look for a possible swing failure pattern here, but then it's to the upside. Weekly, daily, golden pockets, value high, monthly. Weakness, losing this daily should give us this area, weekly, golden pocket, weekly, possibly below. Now, if the price goes once again around this yearly, just below we do have an untapped weekly, but that will be the second touch of that level. And below we do have value low. So the first touch of a level, you can be a bit more aggressive because the chances to get a reaction are bigger. Same story here, same story at the point of control. Obviously, the point of control is not the first touch, but is the first touch after this area, right? So one could be more aggressive. Second touch, give it some time. And yeah, there's not much to add to this. So if I hide the horizontals, very simple. This area, point of control, possible swing value pattern, value high, and the golden pocket. If I add the horizontals, we get additional confluences, weekly, daily, monthly. And let's see what this week will bring. Like I said, not much to add to this level. For scalpers, for day traders, yes, you can enable VWAP. You can find, you can go on lower time frame, like 5 minutes, 15 minutes. You can find some local golden pockets and something like that. Check the market structure on low time frame, 1, 2, 1, 3, 5 minutes, something like that. But other than that, on a high time frame, it's either the price claims this and it opens a possibility for this area, or if we see another rejection, then it's to the downside. Very important this week. Let's see what kind of news. So tomorrow we do have some news, right? Usually the news events are moving this chart, gold and euro and DXY. Depending on the news, if they are bullish, bearish for DXY, inverse correlation with this chart. Bitcoin is like, sometimes it reacts, sometimes not so much, but these charts are reacting very well to the news events. This was a news event. So it's always a good idea to pay attention. So tomorrow, 30 minutes before NY Open, we do have news. That would be interesting. And let's see what else. And this would be a 29th. That would be on Thursday. Okay, so Thursday we do have this and this and this. So that would be interesting, actually. Okay, that would be interesting. And other than that, we still have this 1st of March. That should be on Friday. Okay, So we do have news events this week. So it's always good to check this calendar. So the news events, especially if you're trading this, gold and euros, USD or DXY, pay attention to that. They will move the charts to the upside, to the downside, depending on the news. But at least you need to pay attention to that. Bitcoin is like, maybe yes, maybe not, right? But yeah, that should be the 3 assets that I wanted to cover. It took me an hour. I wanted to keep this as short as possible, but sometimes it's possible, sometimes not. Let's check the last time. What will happen here? So still bearish market structures, still the price is trying to push. Previous day low and VWAP are the levels to claim, or if you decide to long this area, not sure if I would do that yet, but this could be take profits. And as long as this area, previous day low plus VWAP, as long as this area is holding as resistance, then weekly. Let's check what's going on here. Longs, price is trying, but not too much, volume there. So yeah, let's pay attention. Let's pay attention to this. Let me see if I have questions. No questions for today. No questions in Discord. So hopefully everyone understood what is the trading plan for this week. Yeah, and let's see what will happen. I'm ready to be totally honest, I'm ready for more upside or more downside. What would be the big test for the bulls is this area. Break this area and it's to the downside. And I'm more than happy to trade it to the upside, to the downside. I do have my levels. I do know exactly what I'm looking on this chart. If I see that, I'm getting involved. If not, I'll wait for more clarity. There's always another trade. First rule in trading, protect your capital. Okay, so that will be all for this stream. Again, remember, if you like the content and if you think that there's value, like, share, subscribe. And one thing that I forgot to mention, we're still having this campaign where you can get 2 weeks for free, right? You can cancel at any point in time, and then you get 2 weeks for free. No questions asked. You can see what we are doing, and then if you decide to continue, you get 30% discount in the first month. So that would be a very, very good offer. I don't see a very good reason not to take it. And yeah, let's see what's going on. Thank you for joining. Have a great week ahead too. Yeah, and that would be all. And until the next one, thank you for everything. Cheers and bye-bye. I'll see you in Discord. Bye.